together.
That's right, Bass Country 106, J and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning.
Got to turn your volume up there, huh?
Oh, yeah. Turn the volume up.
That's right. I'm in control over here.
Yeah, that's scary.
Actually, that board's about halfway in between us, so you could probably turn yourself up if you needed to.
Well, I have sometimes.
Yeah, you have. You have in the past, so.
It's just better when you do it.
That's true. 10 minutes after 7 a.m. Thanks for hanging with us this Thursday. Welcome, Facebook Livers, as well. Joining us now, TJ Ferguson says, good morning.
Good morning, TJ.
What up?
What up, TJ?
What up? What up?
I'm sorry, TJ.
Yeah. It's all good. Feeling a little sore this morning. Did some jiu-jitsu last night.
Oh, yeah?
Trying to get as much mat time as I can between now and February for my competition.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Little tournament.
Tournament.
And I learned something last night that I didn't know about myself that the guys told me.
What's that?
They say I kind of go, I'm like, they have learned that they have better success against me if they're mean.
Really?
Yeah, if they're mean. And what I mean by that is because we're, just all kind of training together, we're really not trying to hurt each other. We want a training partner for tomorrow. You know what I mean? So you gotta think about your training partner so you don't go all in on the submissions, right?
Okay.
Especially the limb submissions. You don't want to snap a limb off, by accident.
Right, of course.
We've actually had that happen, literally. He disconnected his shoulder from his pec. It felt to him like he snapped his shoulder off. Yeah. So anyway, we don't go hard like that because we don't want to hurt each other. But at the same time, when you're training for competition, once you get into competition, you got to go 110% the whole time or you won't go the next round, right?
Okay, yeah.
So you got to train like you're in competition or you're going to go into the competition a little soft, a little, you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So anyway, my back's a little sore today. I felt like I was hit by a dump truck as I was waking up this morning. Everything's sore. But I'm just letting you know,
good.
I'm sore. What's up, Tom Daniels? What's up, Cindy Tushka? It's cold outside. She said, baby, it's cold outside.
Yes, it is.
That's
You
right.
are right.
What is the temperature right now anyway? Look at that. Let me look at that old thing.
It was
later.
35.
Let me look at that old thing right later. Little clouds in the sky. 36 degrees now. There we go. Might as well give you that pine cellular weather coverage.
Yes, shoot for it.
Widespread frost before 8 a.m., so about 45 more minutes for that. Otherwise, sunny skies today. 49 is the expected high. Gusty winds, though, out of the west, 5 to 10, gusting up to 20 miles per hour. Now, tonight...
Yesterday it was windy? Yeah, it made it colder.
A little chillier, yeah. Yeah, it did. So widespread frost tonight, mainly after midnight. Otherwise, clear skies and a low around 28 degrees tonight. And then tomorrow, more frost early, then sunny skies and a high of 45 degrees. We have a slight chance of rain coming into the forecast Sunday night into Monday. But
no snow chances anymore?
It doesn't look like snow.
Oh, man.
34.
We had a chance of snow yesterday.
34 is the low. So, yeah, they moved the low to 34. That's why we don't have a chance of snow.
Dang.
Showers, yeah.
That was going to be good.
Whether or not you were ready for it.
It was cold last night.
Baby, it's cold outside. Yeah, it got cold. We turned the heater on, and it actually kicked on a few times. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes. When I came to get the bicycles last night.
Yeah.
Oh, man, my hands were freezing. I was freezing.
Frozen. She was frozen solid.
Yeah, and I'm not normally cold like that, but I was I couldn't hardly move my fingers. It was cold.
Right. We got to talk about something this morning.
What?
Flawless Boutique and Spa. We're not going to talk about it right this second, but I'm preparing us for it.
That's right. We got to
talk
about it.
Did I say the right one?
Flawless
you looked at me like I was
Spa.
like, nope, did I say the wrong boutique?
Nope.
Okay.
No. Oops.
I'm bad about that. Yeah, just promo the wrong one. No. But yeah, Flawless Boutique and Spa, we're going to be talking about some crazy radio-only deals this morning.
That's
so
right.
What does that mean? You, our best country besties, have the first run at these boots. Did I say they're boots? Now you know. I'm not going to tell you anymore. I'll tell you more later.
Yep.
But just hang tight because If you haven't been to Flawless Boutique and Spa yet, where is this at? Where's this located?
Ho Chi Town, across from the maze.
Ho Chi Town.
Ho Chi Town.
I just like saying it like that. Ho Chi Town. Well, it's kind of scary, but
say it like Donald Trump.
Ho Chi Town. It's huge. I've been there. It's bigly. So, but yeah, no, Ho Chi Town's cool. So, right across from the maze.
Yeah.
Today only.
Yes.
So it's like a. You heard it on the radio. You better get up there ASAP. When do they open? 8 a.m. Was that? Oh, sorry. We've said too much. We're gonna get into it coming up shortly. So stay tuned for that. Again, Flawless Boutique and Spa. We'll be talking.
Yeah.
Can't wait. We gotta get some more deets on that too. We may wait for that text message.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
I want the deets.
Let's see. Well, I was trying to get you hours. 9. They open at 9.
9 a.m. Okay,
yeah.
There you go. 9 a.m. for Flawless Boutique and Spa right across from the maze in Ho Chi Town. This is right. You think I'm joking, guys. She came in yesterday. We literally created something for our best country besties.
That's right.
Only you have access to. I mean, now if you call your mom and say, bro, did you hear about those boots? Then they'll have access too, right?
Right.
So, but right now, if you keep it to yourself, only our listeners will have access to it. And we're talking like, I've said too much already.
No, you haven't.
I haven't? Okay. So
I think it's good. I think it's good because,
these boots, you can
we're
only
made
find
for
them
walking.
one place. And walk is what they'll do. No. These boots you can only find one place. And you know where they're at, right?
Yeah.
They're in another state.
Yes.
Basically.
That's right.
What's the place called? I forgot the name of it.
Crazy House Western Wear.
Crazy Horse or Crazy House?
I think it's Crazy House.
Crazy House Western Wear. Y'all know where that's at, right?
Yeah. Is it Crazy Horse? Now you
I
got
don't
me.
know.
Ah!
I don't shop there. Look at me. Although I do own a very comfortable pair of boots. But anyway, sorry about that. I digress.
Okay, it's Crazy House.
Crazy House Western Wear in Paris?
Yes.
That's the only place you can find these boots. So you already know the quality.
That's right.
Okay? I haven't given you any brand names or any prices because that is the craziest part about it. And it's radio only.
Yep.
You walk in that door this morning at 9 a.m., you may decide to buy all of them at this price because you could go then sell them at your resale shop for twice as much.
Well, that's true.
I mean, and this is literal. You start looking at Crazy House prices down in Paris, Texas. When I give you the prices here coming up in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Ba-boom. Ba-ba-boom. Y'all think I'm playing? Watch this.
We ain't playing.
Somebody, either one person that gets there first at 9 a.m. is going to be very happy and take all the inventory.
Right.
Or there's going to be, 10 or 20 people happy because they pop up real quick and, you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. I know exactly what you mean.
These boots.
These boots are made for walking. And that's just what
they're the most popular
do.
thing right now, basically.
Yeah, they are.
Just putting it out there.
Well, I mean, and it's a deal.
It's a steal.
And it's Christmas time.
I think you're breaking the law by buying these at this price. That's why we can't even announce it. The prices?
Yeah, that's true.
Because if somebody working for Crazy House Western Wear in Texarkana found out what Flawless Boutique and Spa is literally almost giving away these boots for today.
Right. That's right.
Then they might get in trouble.
There. I sent that text.
That's a lie.
They could get in trouble.
Get in trouble, can they? The tax commission. You sold these boots for way under price.
I mean, somebody might get an attitude. But,
yeah, that's true too.
I
can't believe you doing it.
Right. I can't believe it. Look at her.
All right, let's see this.
She's smart.
She's smart, right? She's making that mola. Now, Raylan Moore says, good morning to you two. Tiffany Jamerson Colley says, good morning. And Lacey Marie, good morning.
Good morning, folks.
Welcome, everybody. Y'all think I'm playing about these boots, though. I don't get excited about women's boots. They're not for me. Ooh.
What? Yeah. Uh-huh.
I need a Christmas present for the wife still.
Uh-huh. Even if you didn't, she's worth it.
Oh, I know she's worth it for a fact. And I have time right after jiu-jitsu and before the massage.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. Okay. In other words, y'all better beat Jay Lindley up there to Flawless Boutique and Spa.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right across from the maze in Ho Chi Town. I'm telling you.
That's right.
I'm not.
We need to know.
I've got her shoe size in my phone.
I know that's right. And she wears killer boots, too.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She's a rock star on those. She loves shoes. She does. We both have a shoe affection.
She has them boots with them heels, and I'm like, what?
That's right.
Just dancing and walking and running and, yeah.
Ooh, stop talking about it. All right, 19 minutes after 7 a.m. I'm going to take a quick time out. When we come back.
I was going to say you have a hot wife, but I feel like saying hot is like not even good enough for her. Like,
oh, dang.
She's gorgeous or beautiful. I didn't want to say hot. I wanted to be respectful.
Yeah, there are things you cannot call a woman, you cannot say about a woman, especially commenting on her appearance when you're a man. Other women, y'all going to comment on appearance of a woman all day long.
Yeah, but you dudes, yeah, you can't do that.
Used to, it was okay for a man to say, "You're looking very pretty today," or something like that, or that's whatever the compliment was. But now it's like grooming or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's bad. You can't say it.
So don't do it. Scott and Jody Hess says, "Good morning. Have a blessed day." Thank you, Scott and Jody. Lakin says, "Good morning" as well. And Ross said, "You're so Gucci."
Gucci.
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 Bougie.
No, I'm not Gucci.
You Gucci, but Gucci. Never mind.
Ooh. Although never mind. I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll tell you off the air. All right. Remember, we're talking about Flawless Boutique and Spa coming up.
Thursday, December 15th, shop the 50% off sale at Flawless Boutique and Spa across from the mains in Hochatown. One day only. Fill your shopping list and take advantage of 50% off. Choose from jackets, t-shirts, sweats, jeans, leggings, candles, and bath and body items. One day only, 50% off. Thursday, December 15th from 10 to 8 p.m. at Flawless Boutique and Spa across from the mains in Hochatown.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me pause that real quick here. Stop the commercials. Did you say shackets?
I did. What? They're shackets.
First off, I don't know that you can say shackets. It's in Reno, Texas. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. Oh, Ruchi getting my Russell said getting my massage. That's so Gucci. I got you. Thank you. I got to after that crazy.
Trust me, Russell. He needs it.
I need it after that class. And the lower back's just a little tween.
And you've got another jiu-jitsu class before your massage.
Don't throw me off. I'm going back to the question I had.
Fine.
What's a shacket? And can we say that on the radio?
It's a shirt jacket.
Shirt jacket?
Yes.
That's interesting now. I'm intrigued. Please tell me more.
Well, I mean, it's like
it's literally what it says.
It's a shirt jacket. Yeah, I mean.
And apparently it's all the rage these days.
Well, it is. Those are big deals.
And you said 50% off?
I did.
That's
absolutely
50?
Absolutely.
What?
Yes,
I covered my mouth on Facebook Live so they couldn't see it.
It's a shirt
so
jacket.
No, I'm kidding. Facebook Live, y'all heard it.
Okay, so like it's a little bit heavier than a shirt.
Okay.
Not as heavy as a jacket would be.
Okay.
And a lot of women wear them like over another shirt, like a tank top or something. But it's a little bit heavier than a shirt. I mean, it'll keep you warm.
Okay.
Those are big. A lot of them are plaid or flannel.
Okay.
So
is there a two-piece to it? Is it?
It's just one piece.
Okay, so that reminds me of a flannel, the flannel I wore back as a middle schooler when I was trying to have angst with Nirvana.
Yes.
You know what I mean? My grunge flannel, but not that style. But it reminds me of the grunge flannel with a fleece-lined hoodie. I
mean, it is.
That's awesome.
Really, it is. I mean, that's what it
the
is.
New style. I need to get one of those.
Most of
Are
them.
Are they just for women? Never mind.
No, they have men's shackets.
Sweet.
If I can say shacket on the
radio.
radio.
Can you say shacket? That's pretty close to, Meet the Fockers when that came out.
Yes.
That movie.
That was a good movie.
I was scared to say it for a while. But. All right, let's see here. Tom says, I'm shooting up the turkeys this morning, trying to figure out how to post pictures. Shooting them up with what, man? You don't need no steroids and turkey. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, my goodness.
Kathy said, wait, where? I'm just tuning in. I like that, Kathy. Hang the line. I'm going to tell you more right now. Morning, y'all, she said.
That's right. Good morning, Kathy.
We're talking about...
They have cute... Okay, what?
Go ahead.
No, I mean, their inventory is cute, too.
Okay.
the owner's got good taste.
We're talking about Flawless Boutique and Spa.
Yeah.
And somebody's like, dude, man, you like gave them like tons of free advertisement. No, this is a paid advertisement.
That's right.
Because we made a deal yesterday to show you guys the best possible deal ever, and it's only for the radio. That's what I like about it. I'm a radio fan. So Kathy, it's at the Flawless Boutique and Spa that is right across from the Maze in Ho Chi Town. 50% off, and they have these boots. Do you know the name of the boots yet? Did we got the text?
No, okay, I have not.
Just making sure. We're supposed to get a text to give us the deets on those boots.
Yes.
But we're talking like boots that are $150, $170 normally. $70, $80, $90, $100, just depending on which boot.
Which boot.
But we're talking like half price everything. We're not talking about
and they're
marked up to $300 and priced down to $150 for half price. No. You go to the crazy. She said, what was it? Crazy House Western Wears in Reno, Texas. Thank you, Tony. So if you were to go there online, or if you have been there recently, you've seen these boots. You've seen their prices. You can look them up right now. They're half price. Kathy, here's the deal. Those boots only available starting at 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. Is it 9 to 9?
8 p.m.
Sorry. 9 a.m. I'm trying to extend their hours. Well, they're going to be so busy at 8 p.m. they're going to have to extend it to 9. No,
that's right.
But 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. today only. Do you have to be there at 9? No, Lakin. You do not have to be there at 9. I'm just saying, I can't guarantee after 9 these boots will still be there. Does that make sense?
Right. They're cute boots.
And the shackets are awesome. There will be plenty of shackets until they're gone, obviously. But it's half off today only, my friends.
And that's she has crazy. Those...
That's crazy.
She has those imported...
Again, if you're just tuning in, we were talking about the Flawless Boutique and Spas deal going on right now, and they have boots that you can only find at Crazy House Western Wear in Texas, in Reno, Texas.
Some of them are booties.
And booties as well?
They call them booties.
Okay.
The boots, they call them booties.
Is it boudin booties? Because you could eat them.
Well, speaking of boudin booties.
I know. We'll be talking about those here in a second.
Okay. All right. So, but she has those, and then she has those McCall's candles.
Facebook Live said, shh, quit telling people.
Well, that's true.
I mean, y'all were here when we told everybody, so we'll stop talking about it here in 3 minutes because, we can only talk about it so long.
Right, but
she can be there.
She has those McCall's candles, too.
Oh, really?
They're good down to the very, very last little bit. They smell the entire time, and they're imported, and, man, they smell good.
Yeah, those are the ones that literally, last piece of wax that's burning at the bottom.
Yes,
they're smelling
they're absolutely good
crazy.
Candles.
They
yeah,
look crazy out there.
Yep, they close at 8 p.m. tonight. Open at 9.
John Shepard III said the commercial you played just now said 10 to 8.
I thought she opened at 9.
My bad. We'll stand in line from 9 to 10 to guarantee you're getting.
Somebody's paying attention.
I like that.
I
John
love
Shepard
you.
III.
Yes,
He's a man.
Thank you.
I just like that name too.
John Shepard.
John Shepard
it's a
III.
very strong name.
In a world where John Shepard III is no longer around, nobody is happy. We need John Shepard III. See?
That's right. Yeah, that's good. Awesome. Yeah.
I like that. Injecting turkeys, LOL. Truck here, Christmas party turkeys.
Get your turkeys.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, he's shooting them right now.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock.
It is 10?
That's confirmed.
You get a text?
I got a text from Jackie lining me out.
Lined you out. Sorry about that, everybody. We were just seeing if you were paying attention. It's actually 10 a.m. today. Flawless Boutique and Spa. I've never been accused of being flawless myself. So I made a mistake. Sorry.
Only when he looks in the mirror.
Oh! Yeah, ask me. I'm a professional.
That's my fault. I said 9. I was going off the Facebook page. The sale starts at 10.
Sale starts at 10.
So sorry.
So again, start shopping at 9.
That's right. I'm telling you guys, don't miss it. It's.
Yeah, she was excited about this sale because think about it, 50% off, and because this is what I said to her. I say, well, the first thing people are going to think. You've marked everything up double, and then said 50% off.
Yeah, but she hasn't.
She has not. If you were in there few days ago or whatever, if you've already been in there or you've looked online and saw their stuff, And now you go in today, it's literally 50% off what it was yesterday.
That's right.
Not been marked up and then marked back down. So 50% off today only. Flawless Boutique and Spa. We don't have the details on those boots with exception. I wanted to give some pricing, and she was going to text us, so we may get that. If we do, we'll talk about it a little bit later.
Okay.
Briefly.
Okay.
But again, Flawless Boutique and Spa. Be there today, 10 a.m.
Yep.
to 8
p.m.
8 p.m. 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Today only, 50% off. And those boots,
you
I'm
can
not joking.
only get them at Crazy House Western Wear and the Flawless Boutique. So
and when they're gone at Flawless.
that's right.
Then
When
you're
they're
going to have
gone,
to drive, spend all your gas, spend twice as much money to get it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, Esteban said, guess who's back? Back again. EO's back. Tell a friend.
Will the real EO please stand up? Please stand up.
He said, tell me what you guys want for lunch today. What you want for lunch today?
I don't know.
I know what you know who is now serving lunch, who hasn't been, who I would
Ooh.
love to try their lunch today.
Rogue Local.
That's all we're gonna say about that. Unfortunately, Esteban Ochoa, one person will be here at lunch today, and that's Jackie. And she wasn't even a part of giving you the sweet spot. No, I'm kidding.
Don't make that lady mad.
I was joking. So anyway, just one person today. So you'll get off cheap if you buy us lunch today.
Oh yeah, I have to leave at 12 today.
Ooh, Laney J's lowdown.
It's time.
It is time.
Oh, it was in there. I forgot. I got it in there. This sounds really good, by the way.
You like that?
I do.
Me too.
Her, oh, that is so cool.
What, of the touch screen?
Yes.
Ah, had you known that this whole time?
Her Facebook page is not updated correctly. So.
There's Rogue Local right there, Facebook Live. Big time in it. Oh man! All right, you ready for that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure.
What's up next?
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say.
Yes, ma'am. It's a ham. Oh, we got to talk about what we'll be doing after your lowdown next week.
Yes.
All right, Best Country 106 J and Laney J live. It is 7:30. That means it is time for Laney J's lowdown.
Today we're talking about a woman determined to feed stray cats or women determined to feed stray cats that are convicted.
What?
Disney revives the character after nearly a century, and a KFC employee is shot in St. Louis after a customer told them they're out of corn.
No con?
I'm telling you, you know what? Let's start with that.
If it was that kid that did it, I'm gonna die.
That would be so funny.
That would be. You knew
because-
better
Yeah.
than to tell him.
Yeah, out of con.
Now you out of con.
Yeah, well, apparently. So a KFC employee was shot Monday evening in St. Louis when they ran out of corn. Okay, so the shooting happened around 6:30 in the evening, and it was obviously a drive-through is where the man was. He tried to place the order. He was told he was out of corn.
Out of con.
Yeah, so he pulls up to the window, and he has a handgun. Now, this was a mistake on the employee's part.
Uh-oh.
The 25-year-old employee went outside to try to talk to the guy.
It's like, man, come on. You
He
ain't got to
did.
pull a pistol for that.
Right, he did. He tried to talk to him. He come back in the restaurant with a gunshot wound.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ouch.
He's
So-
in critical condition, but he's stable.
Okay.
And so he's got his injuries. He's in the hospital. But it doesn't say...
They haven't found him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have not found the guy.
Yeah, so that's what I was worried that...
Still on the loose.
Yeah, he's out there somewhere in the wind.
Yep.
That's terrible.
Could you imagine if they didn't have the chicken? I mean, this was just a corn incident.
Yeah, I know. I
mean,
know.
The population that doesn't like corn versus doesn't like chicken. That's
You
way
know,
different.
but I hope they catch the guy, because who are you to get so angry over a place being out of corn? Things happen.
Nice.
So, seriously, he needs to be dealt with. Disney revives a character after nearly a century. Mickey Mouse's rabbit forefather He
What?
just came back from Disney dead.
So he's a zombie.
Yeah.
He's a Disney zombie.
He was considered Walt Disney's first breakout animated star.
Really?
Yes.
What was his name again?
His name was Oswald.
Oswald, yes.
Oswald the Lucky Rabbit was first introduced to us in 1927.
What?
Yeah. Anyway, Disney created 26 short films starring the Plucky Rabbit. And then they lost their contract with Universal Pictures. Well, Universal Pictures claims ownership of Oswald.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So later, Disney said that he invented Mickey Mouse as a replacement for the company.
Really?
So instead of having Oswald, they had Mickey Mouse.
Wow.
Which is pretty great.
That's pretty cool.
But now the plucky scamp Oswald is back in a new self-titled hand-drawn Disney short. So whatever they had to work out with Universal Pictures. Anyway.
Yeah.
So they've got it. So.
Well, I understand Oswald was pretty rough, actually. I mean,
Really?
yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah, I mean,
Oswald
he's old school.
existed. Yeah,
You know,
so.
he's old school. So, I mean, I heard the reason why he's been gone for so long
Yeah.
was because he was in prison for ordering a hit on Bugs Bunny.
Ooh.
I mean, he's real old school. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Oh.
thinking, like, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit is definitely so old school. He's the only animated Disney character to have a mistress. That's how old school he is.
Oswald's kind of creepy.
I'm telling you. Look at that dude. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.
He looks like a mouse rabbit or something.
Well, I mean, you know, Disney style.
Yeah,
Right.
that is strange. Okay. There were two women who insisted on trapping and feeding stray cats in Alabama town.
Uh-oh.
And
Trapping them and then feeding them.
Yes.
Are
And
they feeding them out?
they were also going to neuter the cats at their own expense.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing.
But they've been convicted.
Of what?
They
Being
have
good
been-
people?
They have been convicted of criminal trespassing, and one lady was found guilty of disorderly conduct.
Well, damn.
Conduct.
She went
Yeah.
off on the police about her cats.
Well, she did. They each got a $100 fine and 2 years of unsupervised probation
That's
for just trying to feed the stray cats and trying to get them neutered.
I know there's got to be more to this when it comes to the city telling them to stop doing this or something because they have too many animals. I don't know. There's got to be something to it.
Well, the lady who was convicted of disorderly conduct, she was found guilty of that.
Yeah.
The other lady was convicted of interfering with governmental operations. So
Dang.
I don't
So
understand
that sounds right. Interfering with governmental operations. They may have had some sort of animal control situation where they're trying to take care of the cats, which would
I
probably
see.
be
I
euthanizing,
see.
including euthanizing them.
Yes.
Where they were like, nah.
Let's not do it. Let's
They were
neuter
going to
them.
trap them, neuter them, and then feed them.
Well, these ladies were 85 and 61.
Wow.
First
dang.
of all, the 85-year-old needs to be doing something different.
Well, I hope these two menaces to society
Yeah.
have learned their lesson.
Yeah, me too. That's it. That's all I got for my lowdown.
Yeah, exactly. If only America believed in punishing like thieves and murderers that much. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, those poor ladies.
I'm kidding. All right, we've got to
Yes.
take another time out. Not right this minute though, but we do have to take a time out. We'll be right back. Best Country 106. All right, Facebook Live, we got to take a quick time out. We'll be right back. Thanks for everybody for hanging out. Esteban Ochoa says he believes he heard that Oswald killed Kennedy.
He looks like a murderer.
Well, you know, Oswald.
Yes.
All right, on that note, we will be right back. Facebook Live. Don't peace off just yet. We're coming back.
Hosting Hochatown, Jay Lindley and Shiloh Martin bring you all that Hochatown has to offer in one
Hosting Hochatown.
Hosting Hochatown. Welcome back, Facebook Live. Yes, you get us first.
brought to you in part by
So what's up with your lives?
Yeah, that's right.
I got a new study for Laney J.
Weekly, anywhere you
This just for her.
Oh, no.
Seattle is the #1 city in the U.S. for single people. Are you single?
Pretty much.
Or do you got people on the roster?
I got people on the roster.
All right, look at Laney J.
I got one on the roster.
Look, okay, just one roster player. I like that. All right. That's pretty funny. My sister's cousin, my wife's cousin, and my sister's cousin for that matter, has a podcast called Kitty Whispers.
Yes.
You can find it on any.
I've been meaning to listen to that.
All right, we're back. That's Country 106.
Yes,
Jay and
we
Laney J
are.
Live. Hey, big shout out to my cousin, Daedry. She's helped us with some digital stuff here for the radio station, as well as she has her own podcast called Kitty Whispers. It's not for children, so adults, ladies. I'm saying it's for the ladies.
Yeah, you
You
should
know what
check
I mean?
it out.
Sorry, go ahead. Say it again.
You should check it out.
There you go. So, but again, big shout out. I just want to give her a little plug there.
Kitty Whispers.
Yep.
Check it out.
So, because we were talking, new study, Seattle is the #1 city in the United States for singles. So, off the air, I asked Laney J, and I'm going to throw her under the bus here on the air. Are you single?
I told you I got one on the roster.
You got one on the roster. Did you hear that, Mr. Roster? You're not named as of yet.
Nope.
Now, I like that. So, this roster.
Yeah. You're the one who brought up roster. That was the easiest way to put it.
The reason why I brought up roster is because that's one of they talk about their roster on that podcast.
Oh, okay.
Again,
okay.
it's for the ladies. It's for adult ladies. I have not listened to it fully. I've just seen their links in their Instagram or whatever.
Okay.
Because she's my cousin. But anyway, so yeah, check that out if you're, I guess, a single lady. Sing all the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
So, but yeah, one on the roster. All right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know any other way to
Now
put
here's
it.
okay. Now this is a good way to put it. I want to ask some questions about the roster, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So is the roster made up of, and in your case, one person? Is this person someone who is eligible to play for the team? Just because they're on the roster, does that mean that ultimately they could be, let's say, a boyfriend? Because
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider a roster member a boyfriend. Do you consider a
okay.
roster member a boyfriend?
No.
Okay, because if you have multiples on the roster, then you don't have multiple boyfriends, right? I mean,
Right, yeah, no.
So a roster member is technically not a boyfriend. There's
Right,
no
no.
claim to relationship by either, right?
Right.
By either party.
Right.
Right. Okay. So.
Well, maybe there is.
Maybe is there a claim to any type of relationship? Maybe maybe it's a situationship.
There, that's a good way to put it.
that a
I
good way to
forgot
put it?
about that word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
So
you're
it's a
trash kid.
It's a situationship. Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. I
Interesting.
like it.
All right. All right. So are there more roster spots available on your roster?
That's a hard question to answer.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
So this seems like a teeter-tottering type boyfriend / roster situationship.
Yeah. Yeah, you could put it like that, yeah.
Wow. All right.
Well, you
I
gotta
like
you gotta be
it.
careful these days.
That I'm not. And you have a youngster.
I do.
So, and we've talked about that on the air. You do
Yeah.
not introduce your youngster to people
Right.
before seriousness, and I don't know
Right.
how serious you have to get to that point. And I think maybe an engagement would be real good,
Yeah,
but
you
you can go before that even.
It's not good to take your kids around to every
multiple.
person that you date. That's
Agreed.
right.
Agreed. Megan Jones says good morning.
Leave your kids away from the roster.
That's right. I like that. Leave your kids away from the roster.
Yeah.
All right, here's the last time we're going to mention this. Flawless Boutique and Spa, radio morning only. The only time you're going to hear this, us talking about it, or hear this special will be on the radio while
That's
we're
right.
talking about it. Flawless Boutique and Spa, that's across from the Maze in Hochatown. They open up at 10 a.m. We opened them at 9 earlier, but so luckily we found out that.
Yes, I'm so sorry. That is my fault.
We may have had a line outside of their door waiting at 9 a.m. So
Yeah,
I'm glad
sorry.
we figured that one out. But yeah, 10 a.m. Flawless Boutique and Spa. They have literally 50% off. And I'm gonna put my word on this. I asked her because I said, people are gonna say, well, they just marked it up twice as much and then dropped it down half price and called it 50% off. No, that's not what she did.
Listen, Karen.
That's a male Karen for you. Literally, yeah. If you were there in the past month and you saw the prices, it's half off of those prices.
Absolutely.
And those weren't even marked up prices. Those were, very low prices as well.
Yeah.
So again, the boots in particular that we're talking about are, you can only find them one place, and that's out of state at a huge boot store. I'm not going to give them any more free ads, but we told you where it was. It was in, what was it? What was that town in Texas?
Crazy House Western Wear in Paris.
She just said it, yeah. That place.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Crazy House Western Wear. Seriously, though, we'll let you know.
Oh, in Reno.
In Reno, Texas. That's
Yes.
the only place you could get these boots unless you're going to Flawless Boutique and Spa in Hochatown, Oklahoma, across from the Maze.
Thursday, December 15th, shop the 50% off sale at Flawless Boutique and Spa. Across from
Good morning, Larry.
One day only to fulfill your shopping list and take advantage of 50% off. Choose from jackets, t-shirts, sweats, jeans, leggings, candles, and bath and body items. One day only, 50% off. Thursday, December 15th from 10 to 8.
I have 3 different guys asking me if they're the one on the roster.
Ah! Did you hear that Facebook Live? I love it. Dude, Laney J over here breaking hearts, man. She done had about a handful of dudes ask if they were the dude on the roster. So sounds like you got more guys on the roster than you're letting on, my friend. That's hilarious. I mean, is it me? Is it me? I'm not on the roster? That's pretty funny, actually.
It's hilarious.
Will you give out names?
No!
Darn. Thought we was going to blow some people up here.
Oh, no, I can't.
I can figure a couple of dudes that comment every once in a while that may be on that may think they would want to be on the roster.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, let's get into this because we are running late. Sorry, people. The impossible question brought to you by Nova.
That's why I'm always late.
What?
Because I'm always having fun. That's it.
Good point.
Yeah.
That was the answer to the question. Thanks.
Uh-oh.
No.
Crap. All right, what you're playing for today is a gift certificate to KJ's Coffee Shop here in Broken Bow. They're across from Pruitt's, and it's kind of like the owner's special. You can get ice cream, you can get a coffee. They've got great stuff over there, so it's not just a coffee shop. So that's what you're playing for today.
Nice.
If you've won in the last 30 days, you are not eligible to win again. You got to wait 30 days. If you have won, you have 30 days to pick up your gift certificate and 30 days to use it. Period. That's the way it goes. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you to Nova for sponsoring.
That's right.
Our impossible question. Okay.
Let's do it.
We ready? 584-3388 or 584-3372. All right. New evidence shows Americans have better health and mental capacity. Even live longer on average if they simply do this. So what is it you need to do to live longer according to this study?
Ooh, all right. That's interesting. Very interesting. Sorry.
You know, I will think about you saying that, like when I'm away from here, and it cracks me up.
Very interesting.
It's funny the way you say it.
All right.
Okay.
580-584-3380. Oh, phone lines are blowing on. I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, let's go online.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Laugh more. That's a great answer. I love it. And I believe that wholeheartedly. So listen to us in the morning. No, that's not it, but a great answer.
I was going to say being nice.
Being nice.
Yeah, just being nice.
And her laughing at my joke was that too, so she's probably going to live twice as long.
That's right.
But not what we're looking for. Thank you. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer? Hello? Okay.
Hello. All right. We heard you there.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Get a good night's sleep. That's a great
Yeah,
answer.
that
And I
is
agree.
very good.
And I agree, but that's not a new study. We know that, I think.
Friendships.
Ooh, have good friendships.
Have good friendships.
That's the closest answer we've had so far.
Okay.
That is the closest answer. I'm going to have to narrow it down quicker because we're running a little late today.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Exercise. That's so good. Great answer. And true, but not the one we're looking for today.
Being more loving to your partner.
That's a good answer. I like it. Be more loving. No, it's not it. That was 3389. That's why I was all excited.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know how I did that. Hopefully I
Don't touch
destroyed
it.
this piece of equipment.
Don't
No, I'm
touch
just
it.
kidding. All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
I like it. Stay
Stay
married for a long
married.
time. That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for.
Having a good best friend.
Ooh, that's a good answer.
Like your best friend.
That's a good answer, and this could be your best friend. Let's go this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
That's a great answer, and you may very well be doing this for them, but that's not what we're looking for. Jamie's trying to save your life, says stop stressing out. That's a good answer, but it's not what we're looking for today.
Having a pet.
Ooh, great answer. It's not having a pet. Let's go to this line here. Oh, they hung up. Sorry.
Okay.
584-3389, 3388-3389, and 3372.
New evidence shows Americans have better health and mental capacity, even live longer on average if they simply do this. So what is it you need to do to live longer according to this new study? Good morning, or what's your answer?
That's true, I agree, but not what we're looking for today. This does not have anything to do with medical related, like medicine or anything like that.
Okay, so then you are going to have to brush your teeth.
Good answer. It's not brush your teeth, but there is a study that talks about living longer when you have more of your actual teeth in your head. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning, what's your answer? What was that? Resting?
Oh, resting. I like that. No, it's not resting. Tom Daniel says drink with friends. I like it. Have a beer with your friends.
That's
Not what
right.
we're looking for, though.
I don't have an answer.
She failed you miserably. Kathy says have health insurance. Having health insurance alone will do the old placebo effect in your brain and make you not need it as much. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning, what's your answer?
Oh, good answer. Have some chillins. That's right. It's not what we're looking for, though.
Having grandkids.
Grandkids, great answer. It's not the grands either. No, it doesn't have anything to do with family. Doesn't have anything to do with family.
Yeah, because what do those losers do for you, right?
What was the answer I said was the closest answer you gave me?
Having good friendships.
Boom. Friendships. We're talking about making friendships, but it's specifically who you're making friendships with that is the correct answer today. So give me that question again.
New evidence shows Americans have better health and mental capacity, even live longer on average if they simply do this.
That's right. Make friends with these people.
So what is it you need to live longer? What is it you need to do to live longer according to this new study?
Or you could say, who is it you need to befriend to live longer according to this new study?
Good morning, what's your answer?
Great answer. It's not coworkers, though.
You need to be friends with your spouse.
It's not your spouse. That's true, though. You should be friends with her or him first.
Good morning, what's your answer?
Ooh, church friends. Great answer.
I love that answer.
And keep yourself with your church friends as often as possible because they are sharpening you. But it's not what we're looking for.
Being friends with your parents.
It's not your parents. That's a great answer. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning, what's your answer?
Not the elderly. No, that's a great answer.
Being friends with your kids.
It's not your kids, but once they become adults, I hope you are able to be friends with them.
Good morning, what's your answer?
Stay close to the parents. I love that answer. And probably true, but not what we're looking for today.
Friends with your... What, I said kids already? So it would be friends...
They hung up.
Oh, good. Good morning, what's your answer?
Friends with your neighbors!
That's what it was!
Yes!
I had that answer!
Yes, the new study says people that know their neighbors are living longer than those who are, kind of stuck in their house. Who do we have on the phone? Tim Meyer! It's about time for Tim to get another dub.
It is.
Thank you, sir, so much, sir. Oh! I love it. Okay, all right. So
I
now
love
we know,
it.
Now we know when we expect to hear him answering.
That's
I
right.
love it.
I love it.
I love it. Thanks, Tim. Man, you have a great day, brother. All right. Tim Moyer, a believer in Jesus Christ, one of those that'll, if you get to know him and talk with him, he'll sharpen you as well.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
iron
I
sharpening
agree.
iron for sure.
Tim's a great guy.
Brother in Christ. There you go. All right, what else? Is that it? Did we get a winner? 4 minutes till the top of the hour. That was fun. Oh, I got to give you the deets that I have here. Sorry.
We need deets, but
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
got something.
You got something? What you got?
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about that too. Give me
Okay.
that.
Give you
I was
that?
just going to say.
Yeah, let's do that.
Apparently, older adults who are friends with their neighbors, and especially become friends with strangers that were neighbors. So not somebody that you already knew that you moved next to, or not a family member that's living next to you, but those strangers that become neighbors. You know what I'm saying? New research out has found that feeling connected to one's neighbors appears to promote better health outcomes overall, including impact of, let's see, sorry, I'm just going to just pass some of this. Including better health outcomes. Oh, here we go. Reduced death risk was the number one. Reduced death risk. So maybe that has to do with like falling and stuff. If you have connection, maybe think about it. If you have nobody checking on you, and you fall in your home, you may, die a day or two later.
I was going to
Whereas-
say this survey is crap.
You don't like it?
Well, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. But now, I mean, it makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. But like, seriously, there are way more important relationships you could have.
I'm
that you could
sure
benefit from.
that somebody that makes friends with their neighbors has great relationships with their family.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm
come to
saying?
think of it, when you put it like what you said, I know several people who have had injuries or who have fallen inside their house, and there are many people, and it's because their neighbors checked on them that
Exactly.
they were okay.
And think about older adults. A lot of them
Yes.
outlive their family.
And they depend on their neighbors, so
Exactly.
it's true.
So if you have an elderly or a golden adult living next to you,
Yeah.
go check on them.
Yeah.
Make friends with them.
That's right.
It may make you live longer.
That's true. Yeah, so I
if
agree.
not for a selfish reason of making you live longer, go talk to them and find out what they know. They have
do something
60,
for
80,
them.
100 years worth of life to talk about.
Yeah, and
Think about that.
if it's a little busy lady, she probably has a whole notebook full of what your other neighbor's been doing.
Yes, if you like the deets, if you like the lowdown, if you like the dish, go to an older neighbor. They
Yeah, I'm
probably
telling
have
you.
it. They know everything going on in the neighborhood.
So okay, so, all right. So it's a good survey.
All right, what else was you going to say?
The only thing I was going to say was that we got breakfast from Donut Theory this morning.
Donut Theory, what's up? No, this is not a paid advertisement because they paid my belly.
That's right.
Let me see that. I'm
And
going to show
they're-
Facebook Live.
And they're open.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you got to see
Oh
this,
my goodness.
folks.
I'm going to read off the names to this while I'm showing you. All right, I know you can't see it. Great. I'll get you the video feed here in a second. So go to facebook.com/kkbifm to see these awesome donuts and like other stuff, not just donuts. We got homemade, or at least we got a ham and cheese like croissant thing. We got a cheeseburger croissant. We got a hot link. We got boudin, which I'm grubbing after jujitsu. And then we got two donuts. One is a blueberry cheesecake and one is strawberry cheesecake. Just got about 30 seconds, but look at this Facebook Live. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And nobody, this is all for me, apparently.
Yeah, he is
Ah!
selfish. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw when I turned around and said hello to the lovely young lady who's dropped that off. She said, just for you.
Yeah.
Pointed
just-
and everything.
That's right.
A little half a wink. Even.
Yeah. Thanks, Alora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her name's even my wife's name.
Ah.
Laura, is that what you said?
Yes.
Shout out to them. We appreciate the foods.
Yes, we do.
Donut Theory Facebook Live. OM Jizzle.
You said.
I did. I've been saying it
You
a long time.
said-
I've been saying it a long time before it became a bad word, and I'll still say it. I don't care because it doesn't mean that to me. Let's see here. That's like my dad saying. I was like, man, that's bad. He's like, what's bad? I was like, no, bad means good. He's like, bad will never mean good to me.
Okay.
When I was
Okay.
when I was a young man growing up. So that for Shizzle. Well, never mind. I
For
can't say
Shizzle,
it now.
Mizzle?
She broke it for me. All right, thank you, Nova, for bringing you the impossible question.
Yes.
We will be right back. Facebook Live. Don't go nowheres. Peace off. Don't peace off. Stay there. Just for the record, it's the news we're doing right now. 6 minutes, 6 minutes. Doggy dog. We'll be back on.
security number. Never provide your personal or credit card information over the phone unless you've made a call to place an order. This is Michael Womack at the Idabel National Bank. Keeping your personal information confidential has always been our top priority. Let us help your dreams become reality at the Idabel National Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
In your community events, Santa will be at the Santa House this Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 10 to 2 p.m. You can see Santa, take your own pictures, and get coloring sheets. This is the last weekend Santa will be there in downtown Broken Bow at the Santa House. The Idabel Regional Arts Council presents a walk in the park Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, December 15th through the 17th from 6 to 8 p.m. every evening at the Museum of the Red River. Santa will be there. There'll be lights, music, cookies, hot chocolate, cider, and crafts inside the museum. This is a free event and everyone is welcome to attend. If you were affected by physical damage or economic injury from the recent severe storms and tornadoes occurring in November, the U.S. Small Business Administration may be able to provide some assistance. Visit their office at 103 Northeast Avenue A in Idabel behind the courthouse or call 1-800-659-2955. The Broken Bow Street and Sanitation Departments will be closed on Friday, December 23rd and Monday, December 26th for Christmas. Friday's residential sanitation route will run Thursday, December 22nd, and Monday's sanitation routes will run Tuesday, December 27th. Construction dumpsters will be placed at the high school football field parking lot, bunches, and binker oil for excess holiday trash. That's your local news and community events. If you have an item you'd like on, you're welcome to email it to us at kkbi1061fm@gmail.com or send it to our KKBI Facebook page. I'm Laney J reporting.
Wake up, don't just lay there like cold granite stone. Wake up.
Wake me up! I can't help that.
Gotta wake up, get up.
And I'm calling out, get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get up, get a move on.
That's right. Put your hands together. It's Best Country 106's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J. It's the 8 o'clock hour.
Good morning, Mr. J.
Oh my goodness, we got some great news for y'all. If you just heard that community events
Yes.
and you heard the Broken Bow Sanitation Department's update,
Yes.
and you couldn't remember exactly what dates your trash was going to run,
That's right.
can you find it somewhere else now?
You can. SEOKradio.com. Click on the
Oh yeah?
click on the local news link. I can't speak this morning.
Yes. Local news tab on southeastoklahomaradio.com. That's SEOKradio.com.
.com.
It's like,
That's right. It's a great website, folks. Check it out.
yes.
You can
We'll put
listen
that.
on there too.
The local news tab.
Oh my goodness. On
I can't spell.
it's SEO.
I can't spell. Come on, Jaden.
That's okay. Somebody told me last night that every time I laugh on the air, it makes them giggle.
Aw.
And that made me feel good. That made my day.
Yes, it does.
It does. I want to make you laugh. Want to make you happy.
Boom.
Want to make you happy.
Yes. Check out the local news tab on SEOKradio.com.
I'm sorry.
I just commented on a thing and went through all the comments. That's cool.
I'm sorry.
Facebook, Twitch,
It does.
YouTube Live.
I
Although
noticed that.
Twitter doesn't get a tweet.
Well, I noticed when you were gone,
Yeah.
I commented because we had a spammer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
You said
she
just say
did.
leave them alone.
Yeah.
Leave my people alone.
I blocked her.
Nice.
I blocked him from
Perfect.
the
From
that.
the podcast.
Yeah, because
Love it.
it's yeah. We don't have time for that.
Somebody asked me the other day, do you guys podcast your show? I want to be able to catch it later on because I can only catch like so many minutes of the day. And I've been like, and I said to them, we have actually talked about it on a couple occasions. We definitely want to do that. We just got to get a setup correct. Which technically now they'll have the whole shows on Twitch, which I can edit down the video and put that out as a podcast. But you know what that takes, right?
Time.
A lot of editing.
Yeah, I bet.
A lot of editing. So it's just going to be one of those situations where I find more time in the day.
Yeah.
And I can start doing that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, eventually we will podcast Jay and Laney J live.
Cool.
Yeah. And you'll be able to go back and watch it or listen to it.
Yeah, I think that's
It's
awesome.
going to be fun.
It will be fun.
It's the new thing. It's what people are doing today. I mean, it's in the situation of, I was at the the career fair
Yeah.
at Broken Bow High School,
Yeah.
and the first class I was in. So, all right, raise your hand if you listen to the radio. I don't care if you listen to my radio station, KBEL, HD 94.7, whatever. I don't care which radio station you listen to that you can pick up on the radio. How many of you listen to the radio just on yourselves? And not a single one of them raised their hand.
Really?
None of them. And then I said, well, how many of you hear the radio like when you're riding with your parents or whatever? And like half of them raised their hand. You know what I mean? So what that told me was we need to find a way to reach the younger people a little earlier.
You're right.
And bring them to radio.
Right.
Because
That's
there's
right.
a point, usually when they start driving, that
Yes.
they find the radio. You know what I mean? They're
Yes.
like, oh, snap, I can find new music here too. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, I think podcasting is definitely a line into some of the younger generations.
Absolutely.
So we know it's necessary. It's just one of those evils that we don't have to take the time to do just yet.
Just yet.
Just yet.
You
Once-
could just have somebody do it for you.
Yeah, but that costs money. Speaking
Well, yeah.
of doing it for you, I host a couple of podcasts. Or I am a host of one and a member of another, and I have to do with production. I do editing. I have all the podcast equipment. If you ever thought you wanted to do a podcast, get a hold of me. We can work out a deal to where either you just rent the equipment or you rent my editing skills. And I'm not trying to make a living off this. I promise. The only reason I'm doing is if somebody wants to get their podcast going,
Yeah.
I have an avenue not only which to record it and edit it, but also place it on the internet so people can listen to it. So if you want a complete podcast, like a turnkey podcast for yourself,
Yeah.
get a hold of me.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
I can or don't have to be a part of it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
If you feel like you could do it on your own, go for it. If you and your buddy got one, I'd love to, if you need somebody to steer a podcast, I can be a part of it.
See, that's good.
You know what I mean?
Just pick them up on that, folks.
Absolutely. So there you go. Rent Jay Lindley. But there is a contract that comes with that written by my wife, and it's all for me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, no. I'm
Watch
joking.
out.
So yeah, I have had a lot of people come to me and say, man, I've got a great idea for a podcast. And I ain't the guy to steal an idea for a podcast.
Right.
So there's
right.
like
You got your own.
There's like 4 of them.
the original Jay Lindley.
And the original from Wright City, he's my family. So.
Right.
But I'm technically a month older than him. So yes, I'm the original.
That's right.
Stick it, Jay Lindley.
Yeah.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Mr. Southeastern Savage Storm play-by-play man.
Yeah.
He's a very successful radio guy. So,
Yeah, he is.
I give him a hard time.
Yeah. Well, he needs it.
He's good too. He sounds good. He's got a very unique voice.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, somewhere between Optimus Prime and Kermit the Frog. I gotta give him a hard time.
It's true.
All right.
true.
So what was I talking about? So yeah, again, you want to contact me via the radio station. You can call us 580-584-3388. Give me your name and information. I'll get it back to you. You can always email us, kkbi1061fm@gmail.com. So there you go.
That's right.
And Laney doesn't hear this anymore because all I'm doing at this moment is renting myself out away from the radio station.
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. Take more time away from
Exactly.
us.
From us.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yep. Yep. Sound like me talking to my wife now.
Yeah.
You got to go to court today, huh? Yeah. Must be nice.
Poor Laura.
She doesn't like wearing the dressing up and the super dressy stuff.
Yeah.
She's not a super huge fan, so.
Well, she rocks it.
I mean, Some days she feels it.
You
know
have a
what I
hot wife.
mean? Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, I like that.
She is.
What up, Facebook Live? You're hanging out, but you ain't talking. That means we're not talking about something you want to talk about.
That's right. So, what about this wives with Apple AirTags on their hospital shopping list?
Guys, yeah, probably. Guys, listen up. If your wife or girlfriend or significant other or whatever, maybe y'all stay together or whatever, if she has those new AirTags on the list of... She was making faces at me behind my back. You saw it, Facebook Live.
I couldn't help it.
I'm gonna go put that on her warnings list. But what was I saying? You done throw me off with you making faces at me.
The wives with the Apple AirTags.
Yes. So apparently Apple AirTags are just flying off the shelves, and apparently. A lot of those are ladies that have some plans with their Apple AirTags.
She knows when I'm out with her new device, when I'm in the house or drunk with the guys. Apple AirTags tracking me now. She put an AirTag right under my car. That's how she knew I was at the bar. Apple AirTags tracking me now. She knows I wasn't working out at the office late. She knows when I'm at a strip club or fishing at the lake. Oh, when I'm out of town, she's got her own spy. She knows where I am. She knows when I lie. Apple AirTags tracking me now. I hate those things.
There you go, guys. Just letting you know. If you don't already have Life 360 on your phone, Apple AirTags doing it for you without you even knowing it now.
Well, I'm going to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
When you were gone,
Yeah?
one of my news articles was about a couple of women who had sued over the Apple AirTag because men had tagged their cars, found out where they lived or followed them, and then hurt them.
Man.
So they ended up suing.
Is that the same as suing a gun manufacturer for your husband getting shot by a gun?
Yeah, it's stupid.
I was asking a question. I was curious how you felt about it.
Well, I mean, I'm serious. It's not the product that's doing it. It's the people. People are crazy.
And AirTag's not the first person to do it either. They've had the tile forever.
Yeah. So.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's what they said. They were suing over that. They were not happy.
So here's my question to you, to our Facebook Livers, and to the listeners at home. We had a caller coming in. Sorry, we were talking. If it was important about what we're talking about, please call back. If for Swap Shop, that's like in an hour and 10 minutes. No, it's like in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you can't type or add today.
I'm sore.
Oh, that's it. I'm sorry. Your mind is elsewhere.
My mind is worrying about my posture because my back is... No. So, what was I saying?
We were talking
Wind
about
me back up.
Apple AirTags.
Okay. Oh, the people. Okay. So here was my question to those listening, blah, blah, blah. What do you think about not only the AirTags, but anything that's tracking systems, so like Life 360? And the question is not so much the kids, because I'm a firm believer in tracking your kids' whereabouts.
Me
if
too.
you have the ability.
Me too.
But with that being said, what do you think about husbands and wives tracking each other's, not boyfriends, girlfriends, because we can talk about that next. We'll start with husbands and wives tracking each other's whereabouts using either Life 360, Apple Tags, or any other device used for that.
Listen.
Jane, go ahead.
If you have to track your husband or wife, you don't need to be married to them.
Okay, that's a great look at it.
I'm serious.
With that being said, what if you're tracking your husband or wife to make sure they're not in a ditch dead somewhere?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
I get it.
So now we are judging intention, which is a very difficult thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, backing intention out of it, is it with the pros and cons? Pros being, it could be a lifesaver. It could be, if I find out, because there's crash detection on Life 360. So if I get an alert on my phone that Laura had a crash, I can rush over there.
Right,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
So, I mean, so there's positives and negatives. Laura put it on my phone, probably, when we found out we had it, we just put it on all the family's phones.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? I had a friend, first thing he said was, I can't believe you let your wife put that thing on your phone. I was like, why not? She's like, she's going to know where you all are at all times. I'm
Yeah,
like, isn't she
who cares?
supposed to anyway?
Yeah.
She's my better half, which means she's part of me, which means she needs to know where I'm at.
That's right. That's right.
And I don't. If you're a guy and you want to argue with me about this, I'm willing to hear your argument, because, again, if you feel like you need to slip away and not and your wife not know where you need to be, I would need to know the context of why you need that. Maybe y'all had a fight. Okay. But why does she now need, where are you going that you don't want her to know? I mean, if you're going to the fishing hole to fish, to blow off some steam, do what you do to make sure you're not turning into violence or something. You know what I mean?
Right, but you also might not, you might be so mad that you don't want to deal with your spouse. And what if your spouse wants to come talk to you and like you don't want to talk, you're not ready.
Right.
And then they know
Use
where you're
that
at,
tracker
so
to
they
find you.
come and get you. And
It's
then
a negative option too.
and then they end up in the bottom of the lake. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave me alone, I'm mad.
All right, here we go. We got a couple. Jamie Marie says, I agree, Laney. People are nuts these days. I think we were talking about the other one on that one. Isn't that the same lyrics as a country song, and people are crazy? Yes, people are definitely crazy.
Yeah.
Kristen. Yes. Jamie said exactly my thoughts, Laney. Trust is a big thing in relationships. I agree 1,000%. I believe if you don't have trust,
it's
you absolutely
huge.
should not be with that person.
That's right. If you can't trust them, move along.
And if you've lost trust in a marriage, then you need to address that and find out if you're going to be able to gain trust again. Because if you're not going to be able to gain trust back, that relationship is doomed.
Don't waste your time.
I mean, if you're married, you want to make it work, obviously. So
Yes,
so
that is
definitely
true. I'm
work
sorry.
on it.
Yes,
but no,
absolutely.
but you're right too, though. You want to work on it, but to a point, if you realize that there is no more, you can't. He cheated on you. She cheated on you. Whatever. There's no more trust. There's no way I can trust this person again.
Right.
Then that relationship, although you may be able to stick it out for a little while, is doomed.
It's probably easier if you're not married.
Just to get away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
absolutely.
because when you're married, you want to work on your marriage. So that's an important thing.
But there are deal breakers that's obvious in any relationship.
Yes.
Cheating is often one of those. It's not always one.
No,
there
it's
are
not.
people that have cheated and there are still in a relationship or
Yes.
whatever, and a good relationship. Maybe it cheated early in the relationship and now they've had a long 40-year relationship. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
That has happened. So you can't say cheating is an absolute.
Right.
But there are things that people individually have as a breaking point or this is a deal breaker. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Absolutely. So AirTag or no?
Yes, I think AirTags have a purpose. I mean, originally their purpose was to put them on the back of your phone so you can find your phone, right?
Yes.
So they have a purpose. Will things be used for bad ways once they're produced? 100%.
Yeah, they always.
Anything
They always are.
Anything.
So, but I have Live 360 on my phone, and it's not. It's with my brother's wife, with my sister and,
Okay.
and her kids.
Gotcha.
But they always know where I'm at.
Perfect.
And I like that because, and my daughter on her phone, I like that because,
Oh, absolutely.
what if something happens to one of us? Like you said, that's what we use it for. Of course, my nephew acts like the police, and he has to know where we are all the time. So if we are somewhere that he doesn't think we need to be, he's asking us why we're there. So, he keeps us all in line.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
it's pretty good. We like it.
Tim said, "So you're saying I need to stay single?" No.
Yeah.
Actually,
you don't
he
want
didn't
her
say
knowing that. Yeah.
He didn't say. He said, "So stay single."
Yeah. If you don't want your spouse knowing where you're at, come on.
Yeah.
Is it that big of a deal?
Ooh, Jamie Marie Presley has a present. Also an actual person, so I'm sorry if you don't like that person. Jamie
Oh.
Marie Holmesley says, I pay very close attention to red flags. That's a big deal today. Red flags is a huge deal. We'll come back to those, to some she points out here in a second. All right, you got to turn that radio down if you want to talk to us. You're live on Bass Country 106 with Jay and Laney J live. Good morning.
All right,
David.
thank you.
Thank you, David.
Yep, that's
there
right.
You go. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
wife
does.
should know where we're at all times. Thank you, brother.
Thank
Have a great
you.
day. David Harrington.
Thank you for the call, David.
Yeah.
That's right.
Either David Harrington truly agrees with us, but he's trying to make up with his wife right now. No,
Nah,
I'm kidding.
he knows.
I'm joking.
He knows Kendra will pop him a good one.
Exactly. He's like, they done argued about that, so he's like, yeah, you just know where I'm at. No,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
joking.
seriously, we just want to know. I mean, some people use it for bad things, but seriously,
Yeah.
what if something does happen? What if something does go wrong? You want him to be okay. So that's completely understandable.
Yes, and the wife did say we use Life 360, so I didn't need to sneak tag you.
Tell her, don't worry, I have
So yes, yeah, she knows.
I have alternate vehicles.
y'all-
I'll follow
y'all
him for you.
Hey, I have proof. If anybody ever thought that it wasn't quite true, the old adage, women stick together, it's 100% true.
Yeah, it
I
is.
work with all women.
Yep.
My wife is a woman, in case you didn't know. So, I am surrounded by women in the workplace at all times.
Yep. And
which
we
is
stick
not a
together.
horrible thing. And but y'all do stick together.
We do.
Y'all conspire against me regularly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And what can I do about it?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Not a daggone thing. Man.
That's right. Okay.
Okay.
Well, let me see. It's 8:28.
Okay. Oh man,
The sun's shining, y'all. I just got to bring that up real quick.
the sun is shining outside.
That's right. The sun hadn't been shining. It came out just a little bit yesterday,
Yep.
but it is shining today.
It's so beautiful. I got to get out there.
It is.
I love it. All right, we're going to take a quick time out, and then we'll be right back. It's Bass Country 106, Jay and Laney J live. I agree with Jay. It would save me time having to snap my kids and husband where I'm at, or vice versa. I would like to it would give me peace of mind to know they're okay, especially while traveling. Exactly, Nicole. All right, we got to take a break, time out. I won't be right back. I've got to train, but Laney J will be right back unless she shuts you guys off on Facebook Live. But there's so many of y'all, I'm sure she'll chat with y'all through, at least through to Swap Shop, right?
Yeah.
She's jamming. She ain't even listening to me. So we're going to jam, and we'll be right back. Bass Country 106, it's Jay and Laney J live.
back, folks. Well, I say we. I am back. I'm back. Guess who's back? All right, your tri-state area weather forecast is brought to you by Pine Sailor. Coverage when it matters most. It's 37 degrees out there right now. Got some widespread frost this morning before 9 a.m. Sunshine today, a high near 49. West wind 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Tonight, some widespread frost after midnight. Otherwise clear with a low around 28. And tomorrow, sunshine again with temperatures near 45 degrees. So we're loving those temperatures. It's great. It's good. We like it. Jay Lindley and Jay Leno sound very familiar. Thank you.
Jackie's here.
Oh, great.
I'm peacing off.
All right, peace off, Jay. Jay is piecing off into the world. So you're stuck with me, which is fine, hopefully. It's not too bad for you. Woo! Let's see. Don Johnson's birthday is today. Is that right? Yeah, he's 73. Can you guys believe that? Don Johnson is 73. Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning.
Good morning. You know, Will Smith is no longer in the worst shape of his life. He posted his famous dad bod picture in May of 2001. The 54-year-old actor lost 30 pounds in his role, Emancipation. He revealed on the Red Table Talk that taking the role of a former slave named Peter absolutely changed his life. So I saw the preview for that movie, Emancipation. Have you guys seen it? And it took me a minute to realize that it was Will Smith. I thought, oh my gosh, he looks horrible. So that's what I was wondering, how much weight he actually had to lose in order to look like that for that part. It's Emancipation. I'm not sure when that movie comes out. I think it may be just for a TV movie. So let's check it out. Emancipation. Well, ooh, Avatar comes out this weekend. Are you guys ready for that? Yeah, buddy. I know it. Okay, so it doesn't say when Emancipation. It may already be out. Either way, Will Smith does look pretty terrible in the movie. But I mean that's good. It's good for his part. So there you go. There you have it. All right. Ooh. My goodness, you guys. Don't forget about the Flawless Boutique and Spa boot sale today and all the rest of the sale that they've got going on. Don't forget about it because it's great. Just want to remind you guys of that really quickly. So you guys heard about Twitch. He was a DJ on the Ellen DeGeneres show and an executive producer. He died from suicide yesterday at the age of 40. So we just... It's sad. Remember that I believe 988 is the number. If you guys are, yes, 988 is a number that you can text. It's a number that you can text if you're needing mental health. If you need mental health assistance, it's 988. It's designated as the new 3-digit dialing code that routes callers to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. So just remember that. Of course, anytime someone commits suicide, we always like to bring up awareness. You're not alone, and I'm glad you're here. So there are many people who are glad that you're here. So just remember that. We don't want you guys to go anywhere. We want you to stay with us. So 988, you can text or call it, and rest in peace to Twitch. Okay. Woohoo. Let's see what else we got going on in the way of the world here today. Oh, no. We're not going to talk about Ariana Grande. A Texas dog who's been missing for 7 years was found abandoned in a Florida hotel room, barely able to walk, and is now back in the arms of her doting owner. 7 years? I don't understand that. This dog has been missing 7 years. And it's just now found abandoned in a Florida hotel room. That's something. I'm serious. I don't get it. All right, it's Thirsty Thursday, folks. So we are going to honor that with Tyler Farr. We'll be back in a few minutes. You're on Best Country 106. All right, Facebook Live. Got to take a break. We will be right back. And alibis. Hadn't heard that one in a while, so yeah. Good morning, all you Tracy Lawrence fans. All right, let's see here. What else we got to talk to you guys about today? Remember to check out our radio, our website, seok.com. That's Southeast Oklahoma Radio. seokradio.com. You guys check out our website. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And check the local news tab because we do have local news on there as well. So that's always a good thing. All right? Okay. So, oh my goodness, there is a all right, what's the biggest spider in the world? And you guys know, if I'm talking about this, I hate spiders. I hate them. So I cannot, it's so hard for me to deal with spiders. So, yeah, let's talk about this. The largest spider in the world is the Theraphosa blondie. It's commonly known as the Goliath bird eater, according to National Geographic. It's a tarantula. It can reach up to 11 inches in length and weigh 6 ounces. The size is big enough to cover a dinner plate, says the Guinness World Records. The Goliath bird eater was given its nickname as a result of an 18th century engraving of a tarantula eating a hummingbird. In reality, these spiders rarely eat birds and mostly consume arthropods. Unlike other spiders, Goliath bird eaters do not spin webs. These spiders produce and use silk to line the burrows that they live in beneath the forest floor. All right. They're venomous, but not enough to be toxic to humans. If a human was bitten by a Goliath bird eater, the bite would be similar to a wasp sting. They also mostly never require medical attention. All right. So, wonder if they're constantly getting fat shamed by the other spiders. Anyway, yeah, I don't like spiders. Do not like them. But there is a common myth that the granddaddy longlegs or the daddy longlegs is the most poisonous spider ever. They just don't have mouth or, fangs to penetrate human skin. That's not true. They are not the most poisonous spider in the world. Or venomous, whatever. So, they are not the most venomous spider in the world. So, just so you guys know, that is a myth. The most venomous spider is the Sydney funnel web spinner. Sydney funnel web spinner. That is found in Australia, so they can keep it. They can keep it. They can keep it. I'm glad we only have just really 2 main ones that are very venomous here in the United States, which is the brown recluse and the black widow. We all know that. So, they can be deadly. But one of the most dangerous is the brown recluse, which of course is found here in the United States. Anyway, I can't stand spiders. I don't like them. But that's how it is. And yeah, Micah Frazier, I agree with you about Will Smith, absolutely. And actors do go through big changes whenever they have to do certain movies. They do go through big changes. Well, they be looking terrible, don't they? But anyway, they get it. They get it, so. All right, it is about 13 minutes until 9 o'clock. Swap Shop is coming up at 9. Looking forward to that. Swap Shop is always fun. All right. So, yeah. There's a new treatment for gout. If any of you suffer from gout, or it's on the horizon, I guess I should say. They've been looking at all these molecular pathways that cause gout and its eventual progression to joint tissue erosion. So there is a specific protein that might be therapeutic for the prevention and treatment of gout. So if you have gout, there may be something on the horizon for you, on the rise to help you with that. So if you want to live longer, you get to know your neighbors. Obviously, we knew that. All right. Oh, okay. Whoa. On this day in 1993, Schindler's List opened in theaters. In 2000, First Lady and Senator-elect Hillary Rodham Clinton agrees to an $8 million book deal with Simon & Schuster for her White House memoirs. Ooh, You Got It Bad by Usher peaked at number 1. Y'all remember that one? You got it bad. Alright. Sorry. On this day in 2008, Madonna divorced Guy Ritchie due to unreasonable behavior after almost 8 years of marriage. Unreasonable behavior? Alright. Barry Bonds was sentenced to 30 days on house arrest in 2011 after 2 years of probation and 250 hours of community service for obstruction of justice. Right. In 2013, on this day, China successfully landed its moon rover on the moon. That's very interesting. All right, we told you today's National Cupcake Day. It's also Bill of Rights Day. It's National Wear Your Pearls Day. I'll keep that comment to myself. And it's Cat Herders Day. What exactly is Cat Herders Day? I have to check that out. And remember, it's Don Johnson's birthday. Don Johnson from Miami Vice. You guys remember? Yeah, I thought so. All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Country 106. We're back. That's Vince Gill and What the Cowgirls Do. I like that song. Y'all like my ears? You can see my ears? Well, they're considered ears. Whatever. It's a head thing. So, you guys are looking at sunshine today. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Temperature near 49, so it's going to be a little cool. 5 to 10 mile an hour winds with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Not too bad. Not too shabby. It's about time to wrap it up and get out of here because we are ready for Swap Shop. Hopefully you guys are ready for that. If you're on Facebook Live and you want to tune into Swap Shop, just get on the radio, 106.1, and you can absolutely tune in for Swap Shop. It's fun. It's your local buy, sell, trade, or giveaway call-in show. It's very interesting some days. And I know, folks, I know. All right. We appreciate you guys hanging with us. We've been having a great time with all of you. So I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Make sure you continue to hang out with us. Oh, I better not. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Ashley, what do you think about some Zach Brown band to lead us into Swap Shop? I think I would like that. All right, so that's what we're doing here, folks. We are getting ready for Swap Shops. We're going to have some Zach Brown band, and we'll be back in a few minutes with your Swap Shop. You're on Best Country 106. All right, Facebook Live. Thank you guys for hanging out and joining us this morning. We appreciate each and every one of you. It's almost time for Swap Shop. I got a song in there right now, which you are not supposed to hear. So, anyway, thank you guys for hanging with us. We appreciate y'all. And that's going to do it for Facebook Live today. And, you know, we'll be back in the morning. It's 6 a.m. Laney J, or Jay and Laney J live. And we'll start the live feed at 7 a.m. That's what we got here. Oh, they're devil horns, Tom. You know they're devil horns, Truck. You know they are. Check them out, Truck Daniels. That is Mount Herman. I don't know what I was going to say. Anyway, Mount Herman, Truck and Good Barbecue. Check them out. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a great day. Bye.